In today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing a what is in my bag. If you guys are new to the channel and this is your first time on one of my videos, I'm GareTheBear and I am also a vlogger. This what's in my bag is going to be my vlogging bag. This is a backpack that I had in high school and still in pretty dang good condition, so I was like, why the heck not use it for all of my vlogging equipment? There's not a lot in this bag because I don't use a whole lot of stuff. I just recently got a new camera that I'm using right now, so that's kind of part of it, and then there's a couple tripods and things like that. So let's get into it. So this bag's got, like, you know, it's a traditional Under Armour backpack. It's got the big pocket, there's a middle pocket, and there's like this little small guy, and there's another couple things, but I don't really use those. So this little one, we'll use the little tiny one first. We've got the little fuzzy windscreen for the microphone that I'm using on this camera, the ROWE Video Micro. You can see ROWE right there. That's what I'd be using this thing for, and it's only really good if you use it outside. If you don't use this thing outside, it sounds kind of weird. It kind of gives a little in the background of your mic, and you don't really want that. So this is only if I'm recording something outside, and I only ever use this external microphone if I'm doing like a stationary shot, like I'm using this right now. I only ever use this external mic for a stationary shot, so it's rare that I'll actually use it outside anyway. So this, oh crap. So this little guy doesn't get a whole ton of use. All right, next we are on to the middle pocket. I have just some irregular housekeeping things. Got a pencil just in case, hand sanitizer just in case. And I also have this little SD card holder thingy. This is where I keep, you know, the SD cards, obviously. I've got a couple of micro SD card adapters and micro SD cards. There's this 64 gig, 150 megabytes per second or whatever. Really good SD card, nice and fast. I love this one. This is one of the SD cards I use for another camera, but nothing a whole lot in there. There's just a few. I think one of the micro SD cards that I use in there is actually like corrupted or broken or something. I don't know. Something's wrong with it and I don't use it. All right, next up we have, this is what I was like, this was like my vlogging staple, what I used to use all the time. We have a Joby Gorillapod with a little phone mount on top. It's just a little 360 spinning, screwy on-y thing. Just mounts to the top of the tripod and it holds my phone. Galaxy S21. This is also part of the vlogging kit. I use it for certain different shots, time lapses, stuff like that. So I still use it sometimes because initially what I did was, if you guys don't know, if you're new, I bought this phone because I needed a new phone anyway, and I also bought it to use for the 4K camera, and I vlogged with this camera for like almost a year before I got this Sony ZV-1 that I'll talk about again in a little bit. But I just stuck this in here and used it, you know, I vlog with it. Simple as that. It's really nice. It's actually a really good vlogging camera, but there's always room for improvement. And this thing, my only complaint about it is the audio is not nearly as good as what you're hearing right now. Next up, that little black SD card I showed you guys earlier, it goes to this. This is a case, obviously. This case has the, I believe this is the Canon Vixia RF, something. Canon Vixia HF R800. Little camcorder. This is before I even got this phone. This was the oldest vlog camera I've used on the channel. Well, I guess if I ever vlogged back in the day, I used my old phone, which was really bad. Then whenever I started doing daily vlogs when I was in college, I used this, and it was really good. I liked the audio on it better than I liked the video, because the video was really cropped in, and I didn't really like it that much. It still was really nice for what I was trying to do, but I was trying to upgrade to better video quality and a wider lens, which is why the S21 is so valuable. It also comes with charger. And this is actually, I love this camera for one very good reason, is because it's got a nice long battery life, as well as it's not a detachable, or you can charge the battery separately, but it's also capable to just charge the camera, just plug it and go, you know. And you can actually use the camera while it's plugged in too, which is really nice. And in here, there's just little, you know, the side compartments. They've got, you know, little micro HDMI, and then there's, oh, this is actually my microphone. This is the microphone paper and some other cord that I haven't used. The next thing in this whole bag is my newest case, the Sony, just a little camera case. It's actually for this camera right here. It's a really dope case. It's got the little buckle, and it also zips. So there's like no chance of anything falling out if you have it all the way, you know, closed up. And I've got a little silky lint-free rag to clean off the lenses and stuff. It's actually, I got that with sunglasses that I bought a while back, because I got some decently nice sunglasses. They come with the little thing, and you wipe them off if you need to, but I don't really do that, so I use it for a camera instead. And I've also got the Joby phone mount that I got with my new Gorillapod that this camera is currently sitting on. I actually bought the kit instead of just the tripod by itself, because this tripod here, I bought this open box from bestbuy.com. So it didn't actually come with this, even though I think it should have, it just didn't. But sometimes the open box things have stuff missing. It's all still good quality stuff because it's inspected by Best Buy, but I wasn't too worried about missing that because I already have this thing that's already attached to it, so it's no big deal. And then I also have this little guy right here, this little fuzzy dude, but it's just a little windscreen for the Sony ZV-1 that clips right onto the camera that if I'm not using an external microphone, I use this to block out wind using the built-in microphone, and it is so very good. And really the last thing in the bag of vlogging equipment is what you see right here in front of you. This right here that I'm pointing at is the Sony ZV-1 vlogging camera, and I've got a Rode, I've got a Rode video microphone mounted on top of it and plugged in here. Those both very nice so far. This thing shoots 4K. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I'm a master and know everything there is to know about cameras. I just know that it shoots 4K, records good audio, and I like it, so that's all I really need to know, honestly. This little bag is more of an amateur's vlogging setup, really. And then the last thing we have here is the Joby Gorillapod 3K. Same as this one. I just got this one actually brand new instead of open box. So I didn't get it open box, like I said. It's brand new, so I got it with this. And I don't use this, but it's extremely nice. So if my other one breaks or something, I have this backup. But I kind of prefer the screw tightening as opposed to the spring tightening, just because, I don't know, I feel like I can make it as tight as I want. This is going to be this tight all the time, no matter what. And it's good. It's a really good piece of equipment, but it's just not also what I like. And also, this one that I used to use for my phone vlogging all the time, I still use it. It has a 360 rotating, so I can turn it vertical or horizontal whenever I want on demand. There's a screw here on the side, and then there's a screw on the bottom. So if I want to switch it from horizontal to vertical, you know, I'll have to unscrew it completely, re-screw it in, and it's like just a couple extra seconds I can save not doing that. So overall, I'm extremely happy with my little vlogging kit, my vlogging setup. You know, there's not a lot here, but it's all functional. It all plays a role in some way, shape, or form. The only thing that I really haven't used a whole bunch is that camcorder, the Vixia HFR 100, 800, or whatever the heck. I haven't used that as much as I used to, just because I've got this, I've got my phone, and if I ever really need a backup stationary camera, then I'll use the little camcorder. So that's all I've got in this little bag here. It's a fun little backpack I've just been carrying around with me like every day. Again, for those of you who are new and who don't know, I vlog 4 days a week, Thursday through Sunday, and they're daily vlogs, so I record it during the day and I edit it, and then it comes out that evening at 8 p.m. Central. But having this pack with me, on me all the time is actually extremely valuable, and it's really nice to have all this stuff at my disposal, because, you know, if I'm just walking around, gotta shoot something, boom, pull it out of the bag real quick, shoot it, pull out the tripod, whatever, set it up. Like, it's good to have everything that I need on me at all times. That way, you know, I could do whatever I need to do at any time of the day. So guys, if you found this video enjoyable, be sure and leave it a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see my vlogs, just check out the playlist here at the end of the video. But without further ado, guys, I hope you all did enjoy. This has been GareTheBear, and I'll see you all again next time.